Welcome to the Published and Paid podcast, where we share book, business, leadership, and life lessons in 20 minutes or less to help you build a thought leadership brand and business. My name is Jasmine Womack. I'm a former middle school language arts teacher turned seven-figure entrepreneur, and I am glad that you are here. Let's get started.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was over 300,000 Black women, who work for the federal government have lost their jobs. And a lot of people are really asking themselves what's next. And in many ways, moving in fear. And if I'm not mistaken, when you and I met online, you had just kind of transitioned into that space. So what made you say, hey, I'm about to take my talents and my skills and expertise and go all in on my own business, as opposed to just kind of panicking and going and looking for another job?
Well, I did panic and look for another job. I did. But the thing that kind of really made the difference, I worked with the University of Alabama in Birmingham for the leadership and management development cohorts I had designed back in Birmingham at the company that laid me off. And so I spoke with my faculty advisor. She was kind of like a lead advisor, a very well-educated woman in the talent space, very experienced. She was like a VP at Regions Bank at one time. So we met up for coffee because she was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss you. And so she told me, she was like, Rhonda, I really do feel like, going for a job is great, but she was like, you bring so much to the table. Why not consider doing this for yourself? You have enough skills and talents to take to the market. And I was like, whoa, okay. Didn't know anybody was thinking about me like that. But she was like, you bought the University of Alabama 2 programs that they're going to keep using after you because they were so well designed. So why not? And I took some time. She said, take some time to smell the roses. And instead of being in the first panic mode that I was in, I took the time. So from May, June, July, went to New York with my friends to celebrate her birthday. I did all the things, and I took some time really to think about it. And it really took me 30 days to really get back focused. And I just started implementing the things. I said, hey, Rhonda, what's the top 5 things? If someone said, Rhonda, I want to work with you, what do you do? What are the top 5 things that you're passionate about? And I'm a person, I can do so much because I've been a general life coach before. I can do career prep and resume writing. I can do all the things. But I really did take time to answer that question because I wanted to focus on one thing, stay in that lane and just see it through. And so talent development is what I'm so passionate about. I love people development. I love when people get light bulb moments. I love giving people strategies to help them be more productive and operate efficiently and effectively when they're dealing with their teams. And so that's where I landed on starting my business. And then I was like, okay. And I don't know, for some reason, it's like, like your marketing started just infiltrating my Instagram feed I was like, oh my gosh. And so I was asking myself, what do I need to do first? And I'm a Christian. And so God was like, well, you need to write a book. And writing another book was not on my radar, period. It was not a goal. No time soon. And I was like, really? And it's like, he was like, well, for you to establish yourself as a leadership strategist, a subject matter expert in a male-dominated field, you need to write the book and you're gonna do it. And like I said, your marketing just started infiltrating my timeline like a whole lot for whatever reason. Like I said, I think we swallowed a chip and we don't know it. So I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reach out. I did your write a book that sells. I think that's the name of it. Your challenge. It was
write a book that grows your brand.
Grows your brand.
Yeah.
That's it. I said, I'm gonna start here and really see if this is for me. And when you did that 5-day program, it really changed my life because the first question you asked on day 1, because I still have that booklet with all of my scrabble in it, right? The one question that you asked me was, what makes you qualified and credible to write this book? And you always struggle with that. And when I started writing down like all the things I had accomplished, it's like, why not? It was a no-brainer at that point.